Good evening. Thank you to all of you for joining us. It's indeed a great pleasure to be given this opportunity to greet and welcome you all, especially the awardees present with us. And we also have our distinguished guest joining us. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Thank you to you, sir, and pleasure welcoming all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting shortly. Thank you so very much for your patience and your support towards that. Just another 2 or 3 minutes from now, we are going to be good to start. We are just waiting for the arrival of our other distinguished guests of honor. As soon as they are here, we are going to be starting with the presentation ceremony. But once again, wishing you all a good day and many congratulations on winning this prestigious award. And we really wish and hope that in the future also there are more awards which come your way because of the work which you are doing. We really appreciate that, and we are going to be further appreciating by presenting you these awards. So thank you once again. Enjoy this evening. Chief Guest Ma'am, our honorable guests of honor, other distinguished dignitaries, special invitees, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a pleasure welcoming all of you on behalf of Primetime Research Media Private Limited to this prestigious award ceremony, the presentation of the Global Education Excellence Awards for the year 2014. Thank you to each one of you for joining us. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be rewarding, recognizing, and appreciating individuals, organizations, institutions who are contributing towards the growth of the education sector in the country. But if we take a deeper look, more than that, they are contributing towards creating a more connected society, a more informed society, a more progressive society, and a more equitable society. For if we see for the existence of any nation, there are two elements or two factors which are of prime importance. One is freedom, the second is justice. And this freedom and justice you cannot even maintain or manage without having education. That is how powerful and how sharpest and brightest the tool of education is. And further recognizing that the future economies of the world are now going to be more knowledge-driven, it stands prudent to invest in this sharpest and most brightest tool of education. Further, if we also go back in history, Sir Syed Ahmed Khan, who had founded the Aligarh Muslim University, he had also mentioned that whatever kind of reforms you try introducing in any country, they cannot be maintained till the time you're not able to educate your people. Because without education, they're going to be again going back to the same old traditional roots, and again those, even if you have brought in those reforms, they're going to be back on the same culture and traditions. You're not going to be able to maintain these reforms. And then again, Rabindranath Tagore, when he had founded the Shanti Niketan, again he said, India, if it has to progress, it has to invest in education. If we go back again from Gurukul time to what we stand today, technologically advanced classes we have definitely come a long way. But we still have a long, long way to go. For only 56% of the population stands educated. There are so many dropouts which happen. Out of every 9 students who pass out of the school, there's only 1 which is actually going for higher education. We have only 11% as the percentage for the higher education in our country as compared to US, which is 83%. And we are talking about becoming a superpower. That's the kind of difference which we have, and that's the kind of scalability which we have to bring in. So all of you who are present today, you have been contributing towards that. You are contributing, and it is now really appreciable that initially it was all left to the government to come up with these institutions or schools. But now so many private organizations, private institutes, there's an effort which has been taken by all of you that you're promoting education and you're creating this educated mass. So thank you to each one of you, and many congratulations to all of you once again. And ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely honored that we have the presence of very distinguished personalities as our honorable chief guest and our guest of honor present here. Each one of them, they have been associated with the education field. They have contributed immensely, and they continue to do so. It's going to be definitely very enriching listening to their views and their insights. So, ladies and gentlemen, first let me express our thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Najma Heptullah. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the Honorable Member of Parliament from the Rajya Sabha, a very veteran Indian politician. These flowers further communicate a heartiest welcome to you, ma'am. And further, ladies and gentlemen, as you must be aware, she is the grandniece of Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, a prominent Indian freedom fighter, and he was the first education minister of independent India. Ma'am herself, she was the deputy chairperson of Rajya Sabha from January 85 to 1986, then from 1988 to July 2004. She is the founder president of the Parliamentarians Forum for Human Development, and she was nominated by United Nations Development Program as its Human Development Ambassador. So we look forward to your insights today. Thank you. It's also an honor to be joined by Dr. Bhalchandra Mungekar, a parliamentarian, a leading educationist, and economist of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, currently he's also the president of the Indian Economic Association. He's a former member, Planning Commission of India, presently member of the Standing Committee of Personnel, Public Grievance, Law and Justice, Urban Development, Parliamentary Committee on Welfare of SC and STs, and Consultative Committee on Tribal Welfare. So it is around across a broad frame of sectors where he has immensely contributed. And in all these sectors, again, as we talk about the socio-economic development of the country, he has contributed by being a part of policy formulations and being part of the Planning Commission. So thank you, sir, for joining us, and we further accord you floral welcome, thanking for your gracious presence here. We welcome now Professor D.K. Ved. Presently, ladies and gentlemen, he is Head Coordination and Dean of NCERT, the National Council of Education Research and Training. This is an autonomous organization. Again, many of you must be aware, it was founded in 1961 by the Government of India so as to assist the central government and the state government towards, again, policy formulation, towards improvement of education in the schools. And alongside, NCERT is also an implementation agency for bilateral cultural exchange programs with other countries in the field of school education. So we thank Professor D.K. Ved for joining us, and we present this bouquet on behalf of everyone present here, expressing him our warm greetings. And now welcoming a very reputed and renowned educationist, mathematician. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the founder director of the innovative school, Super 30, which is there in Patna, Bihar, Shri Anand Kumar. His school has been highly appreciated. In fact, even the special envoy of Barack Obama, Rashad Hussain, who came here, he termed his school as the best institute in the country. Newsweek magazine has included his school in the list of 4 most innovative schools in the world. He further was selected by Europe's magazine Focus as one of the global personalities who have the ability to shape exceptionally talented people. So there are going to be more talented people, we are sure, going to be shaped by him, and the future of this country is in bright hands and right hands. So thank you to all of you for once again joining us. And ladies and gentlemen, we are all in a profession where we are imparting knowledge, where we are sharing knowledge, and in the process we are helping this nation to grow and to evolve. So at the outset, let us first light this lamp of knowledge and wisdom. I would like to request our Honorable Chief Guest and our Honorable Guest of Honor to kindly light the ceremonial lamp and mark further the auspicious beginning of these awards. In fact, as we light this lamp and light symbolizes knowledge. And as we light this lamp, and as you can see, it is being lit and being passed from one person to another. That represents the sharing of knowledge. And that's symbolic of lighting this lamp. Further, as you can see, there is one candle, the burning candle, or the lamp which is used to light the other wicks. That burning candle, one burning candle or lamp, symbolizes or is known as the Param Jyoti, which gives light to the other Jyotis or the Nav Jyotis. That symbolizes and that emphasizes that one person, one idea, definitely has that power and capacity to bring about a change. And all of you, in your big or small way, you are bringing about this change in this country, which is presently very much required. For if we are wanting to be a progressive nation and continue to be on the path of being a progressive nation, it's going to be education and education alone which is going to be taking this country forward. For still we have the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan which we talk about. We have not been able to achieve full success towards it. We have not been able to impart education to each and every citizen of this country. And that's the reason why there are cases of malpractices which you hear nowadays, cases of less of transparency, accountability. When you impart education to people, you make them more knowledgeable, you make them more informed. And that is when they become a part of the society, part of taking decisions. They can then take informed decisions. They get the right also to question people. And it is only when people rise to the occasion, they understand what is right or wrong, they will be able to be part of also the governing bodies. And that is when we are going to be seeing the change in this country. So thanking our honorable chief guests and our guests of honor. And further, ladies and gentlemen, we invoke the blessings of the Almighty with Ganesh Vandana, the Lord of success and Lord of prosperity, and very beautifully expressed here through a medium which is considered as the highest source of communication. And that medium is a medium of dance. So through dance, we express our love, our respect, and our prayer to the Almighty Lord Ganesha. So thank you. After the blessings of the Almighty, ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed towards the awaited moment of this evening, the presentation of the awards. As we present these awards, we would like to express our thanks to our partners, the support partners, magazine partners, Business and Management Chronicle, our news partners, Pratham Pravakta, research partner, Nirvan Management Consultancy Services, healthcare partners, indiatopdoctor.com, website partners, ewebhub.com, and legal partners, Adya Legal, the advocates. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's now begin this journey of appreciating, rewarding, and recognizing the individuals and organizations who are contributing. To present the first set of awards, may I request, and I in fact would like to take the privilege and honor of requesting Dr. Najma Heptullah to kindly please join us here on the dais to present these awards, and also inviting Shri Anand Kumar. And ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely now honored and delighted to have the presence of Shri Amar Singh Ji, a very known face in the Indian politics who have contributed immensely throughout the years. He is a member of various standing committees. We accord him a floral welcome. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Ma'am, may I request you to kindly grace the dais, also inviting Shri Anand Kumar. Ladies and gentlemen, before we present the awards, we would like to invite the views and insights of our distinguished guests. Ma'am, you've been someone who has been associated, in fact, you have grown in a family and in a culture of education. You are the grandniece of Maulana Abdul Kalam Ji, who was the first education minister. Since then, the education system in the country has definitely undergone a drastic change. It is towards a lot of reforms, a lot of initiatives have been taken by the government. But if we look back, still we have not been able to do the complete, as we started with the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, still there are a long way to go till the time when we can say that yes, each and every citizen of our country stands educated. Being also in the parliament, you have seen various bills being passed and a lot of discussion towards it. So we now invite your views towards it, how the education system would you like to see in the future, and what is the role of the policy makers more towards it in because it's easy to make policies and programs, but when it comes to the implementation level, so where the policy makers should be more emphasizing on the implementation level and not just the frameworks. So we invite your views, ma'am, on that regard.
The organizers, my colleague and friend in the parliament and in my committee, Dr. Munjikar, my very, very close friend and brother, Amar Singh Ji. I'm very happy that here, the representative chairman of the NCRT, and friends, and the colleague who is sitting with me who got an award by no other person than Barack Obama. And friends, well, yes, you mentioned Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, who was my grand uncle, who was the first Minister for Education. I am reminded of a letter which he wrote to the Constituent Assembly in April 1948, April 27th or 26th, April 1928, when he said that the education should be treated on par with defense. Because if the country has any issue of danger or invasion, and the state finds resources for it. And prior to independence, the kind of atmosphere in the country with divisive and vociferous activities going on throughout and country being divided, it is very necessary that we should have universal education. And the demands for grant, when he was speaking on, he said it should be on par with defense. Unfortunately, it never happened. Education was never treated on par with defense or on par with any other ministry. Maulana Azad personally was interested to be a minister for education because that was his desire. He wanted this country. I remember another speech which he made in the parliament where he said that I have no problem if my students go abroad and they take foreign education. But I would like very much that our institution should be of that value on par with Nalanda and Takshashila when people used to come from abroad to get knowledge in India. That was his dream. He also said that a country's development and progress is not measured by how many institutions you have, how many factories do you have, but the quality of mind behind it. And he wanted to build that quality of mind to run these institutions. I am happy that we have come a long way from where we started at the time of independence, when the British Raj was giving education to Indians to become babus to serve the purpose of the British occupiers. Today, we have more than 600 universities, other higher education institutions, and at least partly Maulana Azad's dream has come true because a large number of students come from abroad to take higher education in our country. But the basic fundamental education of which he talked about, the universal education, the uniform education, is still a dream. At the grassroots level, in our villages, in our small towns. Still we have many dropouts. Still many schools lack toilets for girls, and the girls, I made a study, and I realized that why the girls drop out in the school in the small town is because they don't have toilet facilities. Such a minor issue, but has got a major repercussion on system of education. So with my Parliamentarian Forum for Human Development, we built a number of toilets in many, many schools all over the country. In my house, education was the most important topic. It was a time that my daughter was 7 years old. We asked her what she would like to become. And her answer was either she will become Indira Gandhi or she will become a school teacher. That was the importance we gave to our teachers on education and knowledge. My parents never kept any distinction between education of a boy or a girl. And I remember when I finished my intermediate, I wanted to become a doctor. I am a doctor, but not medical doctor. I've done PhD. But I wanted to become a medical doctor. And I wrote to Maulana Azad in 1956 when he was alive that I would like to pursue medical education. He wrote back to me saying, it's a very good thought, but you must remember that if you take medical education, you should continue to serve the nation. It should not be that after your marriage, you don't pursue your career, because then you would be taking a seat where another capable person could have taken education. And that was the Minister for Education, the level of Maulana Azad, is telling his niece, grandniece. Well, I couldn't get into a medical college because I was underage, I was 16. And he wrote back to me that you should pursue higher education, whatever it might be. But you always should remember that whatever you do, you should be an expert in it. मैं उर्दू में आपको बताऊंगी कि उनका ख़त उर्दू में था कि तुम जो भी इल्म हासिल करो, आला से आला, जो भी इल्म हुनर हासिल करो उसमें अपने को माहिर करो कि लोग तुमको तुम्हारे इल्म और हुनर की वजह से पहचाने, न कि इसलिए कि तुम किस ख़ानदान से ताल्लुक़ रखती हो या तुम कौन हो. I kept his word. मैंने उनकी इस बात का मान रखा. In 1960, I did my post-graduation in zoology and I topped in the university. Within 2 years with the CSIR scholarship, I did my PhD at the age of 22. So I did what I promised to my granduncle. And the same thing, I have 3 daughters. We have always focused on the highest education, whatever they wanted to for them. And whenever I speak, yesterday was International Women's Day, every year my message is that get your girls educated. That is every year's message, that we should educate our boys and girls, more especially the girls, because girls' education is very important. If we educate a boy, we educate a person. But when we educate a girl, we educate a generation, the coming generation. We have done a lot of progress in education. I remember it was during Narasimha Rao's time, when Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister, that the concept of human resource development, HRD ministry, came into being. And at that time, health, transport and education was all put together. Not transport, education, health, and one more ministry, women's issues were put together under Narasimha Rao. Then it was bifurcated. But the question was that our greatest wealth is our population and the technically qualified people, which is 1/3 in the world. Our country is 1/3 in the world. That's why our technocrats, our doctors, our engineers, our computer scientists are working not only in the nearby countries, in the Gulf countries, but also abroad. I'm happy for it. I'm very happy for it. When the new education policy was announced by Narasimha Rao ji, I wrote a letter to him. And I wrote to him that our education should be more inclusive and different. most of the people, our artisans, स्पेशली अगर आप देखें कि कश्मीर के अंदर जो कारपेट बनाते हैं या जो कानी शाल बुनते हैं, या हमारे साउथ में जो लकड़ी का काम करते हैं, या हमारे आगरा में जो इनले वर्क करते हैं, वो ट्रेडिशन सदियों से एक कला है जो हमारे देश में आ रही है, मगर उनके बच्चों को तालीम नहीं दी जाती। वो बच्चा पैदा होता है, बड़ा होता है, उसकी निम्बल फिंगर्स होती हैं, उसको काम पे बिठा देते हैं। मगर अब हालात बदल गए। अब वो बच्चा अपने बाप के, अपने खानदानी पेशे में नहीं जाना चाहता, वो वाइट कॉलर जॉब चाहता है। ग्रेजुएशन करके उसको नौकरी चाहिए। मैंने कश्मीर में देखे ढेरों लड़के लड़कियां BA MA LLB करके बैठे हैं, नौकरी नहीं है। मैंने नरसिम्हा राव जी को ये मशवरा दिया कि वो ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूशन खोले उन जगह कि स्कूलों में उनको टेक्निकल एजुकेशन जो उनके खानदानी पेशे से मुकाबले की हो वो दें, ताकि वो बच्चा आगे बढ़ के पढ़ने के साथ साथ अपने आर्ट और क्राफ्ट को नहीं भूले, और उसको एक डिग्निटी ऑफ लेबर हो कि मैं जो भी काम कर रहा हूँ उसमें अपने को माहिर करूँ। जो मशवरा मुझे मौलाना अबुल कलाम आज़ाद ने दिया था, वही बात वो हर बच्चा सोचे कि अगर मैं शॉल बुन रहा हूँ या मैं कालीन बना रहा हूँ तो मैं माहिर हूँ, और मुझे और देश को उस बात पर फ़ख्र होना चाहिए। दैट डिग्निटी ऑफ लेबर इज़ नॉट इन आवर एजुकेशन येट। मुझे याद है कि जब कोई कहता था कि बच्चा तुम्हारा क्या बनेगा, डॉक्टर बन जाएगा, नहीं तो इंजीनियर बन जाएगा, लॉयर बन जाएगा, और साहब अगर कुछ नहीं बना तो टीचर तो बन ही जाएगा। और मुझे बड़ा अफसोस होता था कि टीचर जिसको सबसे ज़्यादा काबिल होना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो सिखाता है। हमारे यहाँ गुरु शिष्य की कितनी परंपरा है। अभी हमने गणेश के वंदना सुनी और देखी। नॉलेज के भगवान हैं, सरस्वती की पूजा करते हैं, और टीचर को कहते हैं कि जो कुछ नहीं बनेगा तो टीचर बनेगा। मेरे सामने फॉर्मर वाइस चांसलर बैठे हैं, NCERT के डायरेक्टर बैठे हैं। मैं खुद अपना करियर टीचर के तौर पे शुरू करा, और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, और मैं इस बात को बड़े फ़ख्र से कहती हूँ कि मैंने स्कूल से लगा के कॉलेज और यूनिवर्सिटी तक पढ़ाया। आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ माई बीइंग a teacher. Well, anyway, in the parliament for 18 years, I was doing the same job, minding a house. मगर कितना रिस्पेक्टेबल जॉब है टीचर का, उसकी इज्जत हमारे मुल्क में नहीं हुई। और जिस प्रोफेशन की इज्जत ना हो मुल्क में, वो बड़े अफसोस की बात है। हमने अच्छे टीचर बनाने की कोशिश करना चाहिए कि वो अच्छी तालीम दे सके हमारी आने वाली नस्लों को। मैंने तो जब पढ़ाना शुरू किया था, तो आपको अगर कहूँगी तो अमर सिंह जी तो मुझे लगता है सोचेंगे कि उनका चश्मा भी उससे ज़्यादा महंगा है। मुझे खाली 350 रुपये तनख्वाह मिलती थी एज ए 1963 में PhD करने के बाद। मुझे 350 रुपये, 275 रुपये तनख्वाह थी, और उसमें मेरा DA भी शामिल था। आज तो खैर टीचरों को तनख्वाहें अच्छी मिलती हैं क्योंकि महंगाई बहुत ज़्यादा है, मगर वी डू नॉट रियलाइज दैट respect the student should give to the teacher is not there. It has to be there, and it comes from home. Once my daughter asked me, Mama, my teacher is more educated or you? And she was in kindergarten. I said, of course your teacher is more educated than me. Because that is how, if we teach our children, then they will start respecting a profession. I would like education which is job-oriented also, because that helps the student to come and take education, and which is job-oriented, they can continue some career. हमारे यहाँ सर्व शिक्षा अभियान एक बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत है और मैं उसकी तारीफ करती हूँ, मगर अभी बहुत कुछ करना बाकी है। जो हम लोगों ने, हमारे पूर्वजों ने जो ख्वाब देखे थे आज़ादी के बाद कि क्वालिटी ऑफ माइंड हम डेवलप करें, हर in every profession, including the profession which we are in politics, if we generate that quality of mind, I think that day I would be happy that we have achieved our best. With these few words, I thank you for inviting me to share my thoughts with you, and I'm very happy that you are giving awards for education. Today education is globalized and we have many more opportunities before us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts with us and also your experiences as you grew up and in the field of education, and so many, in fact, important points which you mentioned about the girl child, having one educated person, woman in the family, and the entire family is in fact educated. You also raised a point about the quality of education. We are coming up with a lot many institutes, but it's not the number which is important, it's the kind of education which we are imparting and the quality of mind which we are developing. And we have Shri Anand Kumarji, who has his Super 30 school, the program which he started in Bihar, Patna. It has been able to raise these innovative minds and innovative souls. And so we would now like to hear from you, sir. आपके स्कूल के बारे में किस तरह से आपने ये the very concept of the Super 30, what it is, and how it is making a difference to the education field. We'd like to hear from you.
इस कार्यक्रम के चीफ गेस्ट नजमा मैडम जी, हमारे लिए अति आदरणीय अमर सिंह जी, एनसीईआरटी के अधिकारी, प्राइम टाइम के ऑर्गेनाइजर्स और डिफरेंट कॉलेज से आए हुए चेयरमैन्स, डायरेक्टर, प्रोफेसर एंड टीचर, मुझे इस कार्यक्रम में पटना से आने पर बहुत खुशी इसलिए हुई कि टीचर से, शिक्षकों से मिलने का एक अवसर मिलेगा। और मैं आज बहुत खुश भी हूँ कि प्राइम टाइम ने एक अच्छा काम किया है कि जो शिक्षा में, एजुकेशन में अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं उनको सम्मान देने की योजना बनाई और सम्मान देने जा रहे हैं। सम्मान बहुत ही ज़रूरी है किसी भी संस्था के लिए, किसी भी व्यक्ति के लिए, उसके हौसला अफजाई को। और अगर हम अच्छा काम करते हैं और मुझे सम्मान मिलता है, हम लोगों को सम्मान मिलता है, तो हमारा हौसला और भी बढ़ता है, ये सभी जानते हैं। और ऐसा काम प्राइम टाइम ने किया है, मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग प्राइवेट कॉलेज से आए हैं और शायद आपकी भूमिका इतनी अधिक है और महत्वपूर्ण है कि मेरा पूर्ण विश्वास है कि शायद आप उसको सोच भी नहीं पा रहे हो कि आपकी भूमिका कितनी महत्वपूर्ण है। हमारे देश में चुनाव हो रहे हैं, राजनीतिक सरगर्मियां बढ़ी हुई हैं, अच्छी सत्ता आएगी, अच्छे लोग आएंगे, देश का विकास होगा। लेकिन एक बात गांठ बांध कर समझ लीजिए, मैं अपने अनुभव के आधार पर बोल रहा हूँ, कोई किताब, थ्योरी और किसी का आंकड़ा और डेटा के आधार पर नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, कि जब तक हमारे देश में शिक्षा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक और अंतिम पायदान के लोगों तक नहीं पहुँचेगा, तब तक कोई भी सत्ता में आ जाए कुछ होने वाला नहीं है। और ये जिम्मेवारी सबसे महत्वपूर्ण शिक्षकों पर और कॉलेज के चेयरमैन पर। आप इस बात को देख रहे हैं, अब इसको ग्लोबलाइजेशन का कारण बताएं या जो भी बताएं, लेकिन इस बात को देख रहे हैं कि प्राइवेट एजुकेशन का समय आ रहा है। शायद दूसरे तरफ से देखें, सरकार या तो चाहती नहीं है या चाहती है फिर भी काम नहीं हो रहा है। अंतिम पायदान के लोगों को एजुकेशन नहीं मिल रहा है, ये एकदम हकीकत है। आज हमारे कई राज्यों के देहाती स्कूलों में जाइएगा, शिक्षक आते नहीं हैं। शिक्षक नहीं आते हैं तो छोड़ दीजिए, खिड़की दरवाजे तक चोरी हो चुके हैं, ऐसी हालात है। और उन बच्चों की प्रतिशत निकालेंगे, परसेंटेज निकालेंगे तो ज़्यादा है शहर में रहने वाले बच्चों से, काफ़ी ज़्यादा। और उसका मुकाबला करना है उन बड़े बड़े स्कूल में पढ़ने वाले बच्चों से, तो बगैर सरकारी स्कूल के अच्छा बनाए पॉसिबल नहीं है। मैंने कपिल सिब्बल साहब से जब वो HRD में थे 2-3 बार मिला, IIT के पैटर्न पर डिस्कस किया, कहा कि आपने IIT में मौका को घटा दिया सर। पहले मौका ज़्यादा था तो गरीब गुरबा का भी बच्चा आता था, शहर में 2-3 साल पढ़ता था, कैसे तैयारी करें ये समझता था और तब क्वालिफाई करता था। अब एक अपीयरिंग में दे सकता है, एक बार और मौका है, तो ऐसे में गरीब बच्चा नहीं जा सकता है। और आप बात कर रहे हैं कि गरीब बच्चों के लिए पॉलिसी बनाई जा रही है, कृपया इस पर विचार करें। मैं 2-3 बार बताया। आप ऑफलाइन फॉर्म भरने की बात होती है इंजीनियरिंग टेस्ट के लिए, तो आप 1000 रुपया लेते हैं, ऑफलाइन कौन भरता है? गरीब। और ऑनलाइन फॉर्म भरने की बात होती है तो आप 600 रुपया डिमांड करते हैं। आप किसको सुविधा दे रहे हैं, आपको ये सोचना होगा। मैंने कई बार समझाया लेकिन कुछ नहीं हुआ, तो अब सारी जिम्मेवारी आप पर है। बच्चा IIT में नहीं जा पाता है, समय कम है, चमकता हुआ हीरा है, कूड़े कबाड़े में पड़ा हुआ है, आपको चुनना होगा। आपकी प्रतिष्ठा और अवार्ड लेने का सही अर्थ उसी समय पूरा होगा। आप अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाएं, बहुत सारे बच्चों को उसमें लाएं, बहुत और बड़ा करें, बहुत सारे पैसे भी आए। कोई ईमानदारी से पैसा कमाता है तो मैं उसको गलत नहीं मानता हूं, एकदम कमाने का हक है। लेकिन कोई बच्चा जिसके पास पैसा नहीं है और प्रतिभा है, सिर्फ पैसे नहीं रहने के चलते छूट जाए, इसका ख्याल रखना होगा। हमारा तो आप लोग जानते हैं कार्यक्रम छोटा है, 30 बच्चों को हम लोग सेलेक्ट करते हैं, 30 बच्चों को घर पर रखते हैं, चाहे ठेले वाले का बच्चा हो, ऑटो ड्राइवर का बच्चा हो, चाहे फुटपाथ पर दुकान करने वाला का बच्चा हो, मजदूर का बच्चा हो, भूमिहीन किसान का बच्चा हो, उसको 30 बच्चों को घर पर लाते हैं। हमारी माँ खाना बनाती है, मेरा भाई देखता भाल करता है, हम लोग उसे पढ़ाते हैं, हमारी पत्नी पढ़ाती है, और 30 बच्चों को हर साल IIT में भेजने का काम करते हैं। और अभी तक पिछले 11 सालों में 330 बच्चे कहीं ना कहीं अच्छे जगह पर गए, जिसमें 281 बच्चे IIT तक पहुंच गए। हमने इसके लिए एक पैसा किसी से चंदा नहीं लिया, गवर्नमेंट से भी ऑफर आया, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से, आपका केंद्र सरकार से, हर जगह से ऑफर आया कि भाई पैसा ले लो। बड़े बड़े उद्योगपतियों ने बोला, आनंद महिंद्रा ने बोला, बहुत लोगों ने बोला कि भाई कुछ मदद ले लो। हम लोग कुछ ट्यूशन पढ़ाकर, एक मॉडल बनाकर, कुछ कलेक्ट करके बच्चों को ट्यूशन देकर, उसी से हम लोग 300 बच्चा और अपने परिवार का दाल रोटी चलाते हैं। और ये जब यहाँ से रवि जी ने मुझे फ़ोन किया कि इस कार्यक्रम में आना है, तो मैं इसी उद्देश्य से आया कि मैं अपने मकसद को आपको बताऊं, क्योंकि मेरा कार्यक्रम सिर्फ 30 बच्चों तक सीमित है। लेकिन आपके पास पूंजी है, आपके पास ताकत है, आपके पास रिसोर्सेज है, संसाधन है, तो आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। और अगर आप अच्छे से इस बातों का ख्याल रखेंगे, हमारे रिक्वेस्ट को अमल करेंगे, तो हमारा देश जरूर बदलेगा। अब समय बदल गया है, अभी इलेक्शन का दौर है। नेता पहले जाते थे अपने क्षेत्र में, लोग कहता था कि भैया नौकरी लगा दीजिए, मालिक बाबू नौकरी लगा। अब कहता है स्कूल में टीचर नहीं आता है, टीचर लाओ, काहे नहीं क्लास हो रहा है। पहले 20 साल पहले जमाना था कि जो बड़े बड़े साहब लोग थे उनकी खिदमतदारी करता था, ड्राइवर बेचारा गरीब सेवा करता था, इस उम्मीद पे कि मेरा बेटा भी बड़ा होगा तो साहब उसको ड्राइवर में रख देंगे। लेकिन टाइम बदल गया है, अब गरीब से गरीब ड्राइवर भी, गरीब से गरीब मजदूर भी चाहता है कि मेरी छोटी सी जमीन बिक जाए, खून का कतरा कतरा बिक जाए, लेकिन मैं भी बच्चे को ऊंची से ऊंची शिक्षा दूंगा और इस साहब से भी बड़ा साहब बनाऊंगा। यही देश के लिए सबसे बड़ा शुभ संदेश है। और बस मैं हाथ जोड़कर विनती करते आया हूँ कि वैसे जो पेरेंट्स हैं जिनके मन में आग है, जिन बच्चों को पढ़ाने के लिए, जो बच्चा पढ़ना चाहता है, कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि बेसिक एजुकेशन अच्छा हो, सब बच्चा IIT में चला जाए, कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि सब बच्चा बड़े बड़े मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट में चला जाए, लेकिन वहां आपकी जरूरत है और आप इन बच्चों को तैयार करेंगे, आपके कॉलेज से प्रतिभाएं निकलेंगी, तो एक दिन जरूर ऐसा आएगा, मैं दावे के साथ कहता हूं कि हमारा देश तो विकसित होगा। और आज जो हमारे बच्चे अमेरिका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया पढ़ते जा रहे हैं, अमेरिका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया और गल्फ से आपके कॉलेज में सीट भरेगी, आपको वेटिंग लिस्ट का एक बैनर टांगना पड़ेगा, ये मेरा दावा है। बस मेहनत करें, हमारे देश के बच्चों को मौका दे। मैं इतनी ही बातें कहने आया हूं और आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करना आया हूं कि शिक्षक एक बहुत बड़ा, मैडम ने बोला कि सम्मान का शब्द है और साथ साथ आनंद का भी शब्द है। बहुत मजा आता है पढ़ाने में। अगर आप शिक्षक हैं, मैडम जानती होंगी, यहाँ सभी प्रोफेसर हैं, बहुत मन भी लगता है, उसको एंजॉय करें, अच्छे से अच्छे शिक्षा दे, बच्चे को उत्सुकता को शांत करें और हमेशा केयर करें इस बात का कि कोई विद्यार्थी मायूस न हो, निराश न हो, चाहे पैसे के चलते, चाहे नॉलेज के चलते। अगर हमारी इन रिक्वेस्टों को सच में, भाषण देने के लिए मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ, रिक्वेस्ट के तौर पर कर रहा हूँ, अगर कोई भी यहाँ 10% कॉलेज वाले लोग भी मानते हैं और इस पर काम करते हैं, तो हमारा देश में एक बड़ा उन लोगों का कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा और देखा देखी जरूर देश बदलेगा। मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ।
जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और यकीनन आप जैसे लोग जो इस देश में बदलाव ला रहे हैं, उससे लगता है कि इस देश का भविष्य यकीनन उज्जवल है, उज्जवल और होगा। तो आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। एंड ladies and gentlemen, just citing here, he did mention about his Super 30 program, but as he mentioned that not even having money, he had that passion of imparting education to the children. And his whole family is in fact involved in it. He is coaching economically backward students for IITZ, the entrance examination for the Indian Institute of Technology, and by 2013, 281 of 330 have made it to the IITs. That's the success ratio. So, ये दिल में चाह है तो राह अपने आप बनेगी. That is what Mr. Anand Kumar fact is a live example of that. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we reward now all of you who are present here, who are making a big difference, and we're sure you will continue to make a big difference. So to present you the awards, may I request Ma'am, myself and Mr. Anand Kumar to kindly do the honor of presenting these awards. So first, ladies and gentlemen, we have the awards for the universities. Already stated, now we have more and more private organizations and private institutes who are coming forward in aiding the notion of education for all. So here we recognize the universities. Ladies and gentlemen, the first award, this is the award for the best private university in Rajasthan. And this award goes to Jaipur National University. Dr. Sandeep Bakshi. Dr. Sandeep Bakshi, I've been told that he is with us. In that case, no one joining us from Jaipur National University, but many congratulations to them. Moving on to the next award. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the award for the best self-financed university in Rajasthan. And this award goes to Bhagwant University. Bhagwant University, and we have the honor of being joined by Dr. Anand Singh, the chairperson, joining us, and Dr. Anuranjan Misra, Dean Academics of Bhagwant University, also present to receive the award. As you can see, prime time, in fact, we have gone in the tier 2, tier 3 cities. It's not just limited to Delhi and NCRs It's more beyond, because education, as we are talking about, it has to go, it has to spread, it has to move into the villages, to the people at the last mile. Many congratulations to you. Moving on to the next award. This is the award for most promising and upcoming university in India. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner here, JECRC University. Mr. S.L. Agrawal, the Executive Director of JECRC University, present with us, coming forward to accept this award. Moving on to the next category of awards, wherever you are working, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're in the service industry or you are having your own business, you are an entrepreneur, you definitely require business and management skills. So here we recognize institutions who are imparting the business and management skills. In this category, ladies and gentlemen, the award for the best MBA college in Western Uttar Pradesh goes to Trivedi Institute of Management and Technology. Dr. Vinod Mishra, the Assistant Director of the Institute, present with us. And in case you are finding this music very loud, we can reduce it, but yes, we want an applause from your end. Let the music come from your applause as you appreciate each and every one who comes here to accept this award. All of them, they are achievers, but more than that, they are contributors. Recognize their contribution here. The next award is for the best upcoming technical and management college in Uttar Pradesh, and the winner, IAIT Group of Institutions. IAIT Group of Institutions are the winners of the best upcoming technical and management college in Uttar Pradesh, and we have Dr. Deepa Verma, the center head of the institute, coming forward to receive the award. Thank you and congratulations to them. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, the Best Management College in Orissa, and the award goes to Presidency College, Behrampur. Professor Dr. Srinivas Mahapatra of Presidency College is present with us to accept this award. Best Management College in Orissa, the Presidency College, Behrampur. Many congratulations to you. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Best Management College in Delhi and NCR, and the award goes to Reliable Institute of Management and Technology. We have joining us CA Anuj Goyal, is President, and Mrs. Poonam Goyal, Director of Reliable Institute of Management and Technology, coming forward to receive this award. They are the Best Management College in Delhi, NCR. best placement amongst management institutes in North India. Our next category, and here the winner, ladies and gentlemen, is College of Engineering and Management, Kapurthala. Mr. Vikas Bajaj, Director, and Neil Javasthi, the Admission Head of College of Engineering and Management, Kapurthala, present with us. Congratulations to them, and moving to the next award. This award is amongst the best management institute in Maharashtra, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Management and Research. We have someone from the institute joining us. Move on to the next award. This is the best placements through curriculum innovation, and the award goes to Shanti Business School. Shanti Business School, the winner in the category of best placements through curriculum innovation. We have Dr. Kishore Barat, the director of Shanti Business School, joining us to receive the award. The next award is for the outstanding contribution towards education, and ladies and gentlemen, this award goes to Xavier Institute of Management, Bhubaneswar. We have Dr. Anthony Uri, the Associate Director of Xavier Institute of Management, joining us to receive this award from Bhubaneswar. Congratulations to them. So from management, we move on to the next category.
मैंने इनसे कहा इतने अवार्ड इतने लोगों का अचीव किया है, खाली हम दोनों से क्यों दिलवा रहे हो? अमर सिंह यहाँ बैठे हैं, हमारे फॉर्मर मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट और फॉर्मर वाइस चांसलर बैठे हैं, एनसीईआरटी के लोग हैं, कुछ मेहनत उनसे भी करवाओ, सारे हम ही दोनों ही देंगे क्या?
Okay, let me clarify here. In total today, ladies and gentlemen, there are going to be 91 institutes and individuals who are going to be presented the awards. We are still on, we've just given 10 right now. So divided that way, ma'am, 30, 30, 30. So moving on to the next category, this is engineering category. And ladies and gentlemen, the best engineering college in Ghaziabad, the winner, Divya Jyoti College of Engineering and Technology. We have Dr. Reena R. Kumar, Principal and Dean of Divya Jyoti College of Engineering and Technology, coming forward to receive the award. So as I've already said, we have 91. We are just started. I think you should know that enthusiasm should be very live now with your applause and claps. और 91 तक आपको कंटिन्यू रखना है. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, the best engineering college in Jaipur is Arya College of Engineering and IT. We have Mr. Anurag Agrawal, the chairman, coming forward to receive this award. Best Engineering College in Jaipur, Arya College of Engineering and IT. Many congratulations to them. The next award is for the Best Engineering College in Ahmedabad, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, SAL Institute of Technology and Engineering Research. Dr. Dipesh Vasani, Director of SAL Institute of Technology and Engineering Research, joining us to receive the award. Best Engineering College in Ahmedabad. The next award, the Best Upcoming Engineering College in Eastern Uttar Pradesh, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner here, SP Memorial Institute of Technology. Mr. Nitin Srivastava, he's the Dean Academic of SP Memorial Institute of Technology. Welcome to you, sir, and many congratulations to you and your institute. The next institute being now recognized in the category of Best Engineering College in Delhi. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, Northern India Engineering College. Northern India Engineering College, the Best Engineering College in Delhi. The judge in this category, Mr. S.N. Garg, the Chief Executive Officer, and we have Professor Dr. G.P. Govil, Director of the Northern India Engineering College, receiving the award. The next award is for the Best Engineering College in Kolkata, and ladies and gentlemen, here the Best Engineering College in Kolkata is Camilla Institute of Technology. Professor Dr. S. Sengupta, the Director of the Institute, joining us. Camilla Institute of Technology being adjudged as the Best Engineering College in Kolkata. Congratulations to them. And here now, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize academic institute which has an interface with the industry. That is where we are talking about. You have people being churned out from these institutes, but they should also should be placed well. And this institute is taking care of that. This is the Engineering College with Best Industry Interface Award in Delhi and NCR. The winner, United Group of Institutions. Engineering College with Best Industry Interface, United Group of Institutions, Mr. G.G. Gulati, the Chairman, and Ms. Mona Gulati Puri, Head Corporate Relations, joining to receive the award. Many congratulations to them, and moving on to the next award. Still appreciating the college with the industry interface. This is the Engineering College with Best Industry Interface in Jaipur. The winner, Global Institute of Technology. By anyone from the institute, but hearty congratulations to them. Moving on to the next award, this is the Best Engineering College in North India, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, KP Engineering College Technical Campus. Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh, Director, We have also Mr. Mukesh Agrawal, Secretary, and Mr. Shashank Agrawal, the Treasurer of KP Engineering College Technical Campus, receiving the award.
Up and I fall against the wall. I rise up. I take a stand. Up and I fall against the wall. I rise up. I rise up. I rise.
The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the Best Private Engineering Institution in Madhya Pradesh, and the winner, Gyan Ganga Institute of Technology and Management. We have Mr. Mini Raj Modi, the Executive Secretary of Gyan Ganga Institute of Technology and Management, receiving the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, recognizing Yamuna Institute of Engineering and Technology as the best engineering college in Haryana. We have Mr. Rajinder Kumar, the Chairman, Dr. S.R. Mendirata, Director General, coming to receive the award. Best Engineering College in Haryana, Yamuna Institute of Engineering and Technology. For the most promising undergraduate engineering college in Karnataka, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Don Bosco Institute of Technology. Don Bosco Institute of Technology, most promising undergraduate engineering college in Karnataka, and we have Shri B. Vailappa, the president of the institute, receiving the award. The next award is for the Best Engineering College in Rajasthan, and the winner here, Vedant College of Engineering and Technology. Mr. Satyapal Garwal, the Secretary of Vedant College of Engineering and Technology, joining us along with his colleague to receive this award, the Best Engineering College in Rajasthan. For the Best Private Engineering College in Punjab, and ladies and gentlemen, this award now being conferred upon College of Engineering and Management, Kapurthala. We have Mr. Vikas Bajaj, Director, Mr. Neeraj Awasthi, the Admission Head of the college, receiving the award.
Rise up. I rise up.
Can you just reduce the intensity of these lights? Just switch off these lights. Just be in, if you can switch off these lights or not let them fluctuate at least. Thank you.
Can I say a word?
Yes.
It's a very serious, honorable function. Maybe after we finish, they can have a disco to enjoy their award. But just now, these lights are hurting because, you know, if you stand before the lights and they are blinking in your eyes, I said, please let it look a very serious function, a function we should appreciate. We are not doing disco on the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We really appreciate your thoughts. And please, if you can have the lights stationary. Moving on to the next award, this is the most innovative engineering college in Maharashtra, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, here is Pankaj Ladhad Institute of Technology and Management. We have Dr. Pradeep Javandhya of the institute coming forward to receive the award. The next award is for the best and fastest growing engineering college in Andhra Pradesh. The winner, Santiram Engineering College. And we have Dr. M.V. Subramaniam, the principal of Santiram Engineering College, receiving the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize the institutes in the medical care section. Once again, we have, as ma'am, you rightly pointed out, people usually, after receiving education also, it's more of they turn out, they want to become a doctor. But very few people, after receiving the medical education, they want to get into teaching or into research. That is where, again, we are somewhere, we need to encourage them. So recognizing here, these institutes, this is the best paramedical training institute in Srinagar, and the award goes to Greenland Institute of Paramedical Sciences. This is in Srinagar, and we have Mr. Suhail Jan, the director of Greenland Institute of Paramedical Sciences, coming to receive the award. Congratulations to them. The next award is for the best private dental college in Western Uttar Pradesh, and the winner, Divya Jyoti College of Dental Sciences and Research. Dr. Reena R. Kumar, the principal and dean of Divya Jyoti College of Dental Sciences and Research, joining us to receive the award along with her young CEO. Dr. Smriti is with us. She's young and, as you can see, the dynamic CEO of the Institute, Divya Jyoti College of Dental Sciences and Research, joined along with Dr. Reena R. Kumar, the Principal and Dean of the Institute. The next award is for the best pharmacy college in Himachal Pradesh, and the winner, Laureate Institute of Pharmacy. Dr. Ran Singh and Dr. M.S. Ashawat, the principal of Laureate Institute of Pharmacy, joining us to receive the award. We are recognizing the institute which are extending medical knowledge, medical education, and the future doctors, the future researchers being churned out from their institutes. And the next award, the best pharmacy college in Punjab, Chandigarh College of Pharmacy. Chandigarh College of Pharmacy, Landran, the best pharmacy college in Punjab. And we have Dr. Upendra K. Jain, the director principal of the institute, to receive the award. Thank you, and as we express thanks to you, ma'am, and sir, I would like to invite here Swagata from Primetime to kindly felicitate our two distinguished guests and express thanks for presenting these awards.
rise up.
And thank you, ma'am, for being so patient with us also in presenting these awards. I'm sure everyone who has received the awards is really honored to receive these awards from you. And also, Anand Kumar ji ka bahut bahut dhanyawad. Thank you. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the next set of awards, I would like to invite here Professor D.K. Vaid to kindly do the honor of presenting these awards. And before that, we set forth, sir, your contributions, NCERT, and we've all grown up, in fact, reading the books of NCERT. So we invite first your views, and then we set forth in recognizing the talent here.
Thank you very much. It's a great opportunity to be amongst the achievers. And I think Primetime is doing a great job in identifying and honoring the people who are really contributing in the area of education. And as it has already been stated, and we all know because we are all from the same field, education, we are all concerned with improving access, quality, and equity. These are the three concerns as far as the education aspect is concerned. But I would like to flag one more aspect here. This aspect is that when we talk about education and the aim of education, we all know that the education that we strive to provide is necessary for all-round development of a human being. Now, in this all-round human development, one more important aspect is it is relating to the what type of education should be there. The economic aspect comes here, you see. The education should be such that it should give opportunity to a person to lead a honorable life after getting educated. My emphasis is on the skill-based education. We all know, we have seen that our traditional education, which is called the academic stream of education, where the emphasis is not that much on developing the skills. And right from pre-independence days, when even Mahatma Gandhi ji also spoke about integrating work into education. Our pedagogic medium should be such that work is integrated in education. So now our country has also taken certain initiatives in this regard, and national skill development initiatives have been started. And I hope that with this, the quality of education would also improve. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for extending your insights. And that definitely stands true that work needs to be integrated in education. India, blessed with a huge demographic dividend, a young one, 25 years is half the population is in the age group of 25 to 35. And this demographic dividend can actually morph into a demographic disaster if we do not extend, if we do not supplement and complement it with the right kind of skills. So here we are going to be recognizing first the polytechniques, which are imparting the right kind of skills and creating productive and efficient workforce. I would like to request you, sir, to kindly do the honor of presenting these awards. The first award in this categories of Polytechnic Institutes, ladies and gentlemen, is the Best Polytechnic College in Durgapur, and the award goes to Durgapur Polytechnic College. We have Mr. Subrata Mitra, the Managing Director, and Mr. Parabal Maiti, the Joint Secretary of Durgapur Polytechnic College, receiving the award. The next award is for the Best Polytechnic Institute in Lucknow, and the award goes to Regional College of Polytechnic. Regional College of Polytechnic, the Best Polytechnic Institute in Lucknow, and we have Mr. Rajesh Kumar Prasad, Director, and Mr. Ajay Yadav, Academic Head of the college, receiving the award. If you can have a round of applause for them, for the winners. I know it's getting slightly late, but let's appreciate all of them. They have come from, all of you in fact have come from various parts of the country, and this is a moment for you to appreciate and live this moment. This is your moment, so also celebrate it with the claps. The next award is for the Best Polytechnic College in Central Uttar Pradesh, and here the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Pandit Ramadhar J. Tiwari College of Polytechnic. This is the Best Polytechnic College in Central Uttar Pradesh, being adjudged by Primetime Research Media Private Limited, and we have Mr. Rahul S. Tiwari, the Secretary, and Ms. Krishna Tiwari, the Joint Secretary, receiving the award. Primetime, ladies and gentlemen, is a market research organization. They also extend media services. They are helping institutions in brand building, their brand management, and extending the right kind of research which they are doing in the market towards it. And towards that, these awards are being presented today. The next award is the Best Polytechnic College in Jharkhand. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jagdish Institute of Industrial Technology. Dr. Lalit Kumar Das Mohapatra, the Director of the Institute, coming to receive the award. The next award is for the Best Polytechnic Institute in Rajasthan. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Shri Sadguru Seva Mandal Polytechnic College. Mr. Hitesh Joshi, the principal, present with us to receive the award. Imparting skills to students, not only education, and then so that they can be placed well in the society, getting jobs. The next institute, the Best Upcoming Polytechnic College in India, winner, ladies and gentlemen, is KIIT Polytechnic. KIIT Polytechnic, the winner, we have Tanmaya Mohanty, the principal, Mr. Snehashish Raut, the administrative officer, receiving the award. now, ladies and gentlemen, recognizing the training and the coaching centers. In fact, that reminds me of a saying of Albert Einstein. He had said, it takes a different kind of thinking to solve a problem than the kind of thinking which produced the problem. And therefore, the coaching centers are very much necessary because they give you a very constructive and a very structured learning they extend. So here we recognize their efforts and their contribution. First is the Best IT Training Institute in Jaipur, and the winner, CMC Academy. CMC Academy being recognized as the Best IT Training Institute in Jaipur. Suppose we've not been joined by the winners here, so we move on to the Best Rank PO Coaching Institute in Bhilai, and the winner here, Ratna Coaching. Rama Coaching, the Best Rank PO Coaching Institute in Bhilai, Rama Coaching. Mr. Asim Paul, the director of Rama Coaching, present with us to receive the award. And from bank probationary officers to coaching for the Best CA and CS Coaching Institute in Chandigarh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, JP Agrawal Commerce Classes. JP Agrawal Commerce Classes being adjudged as the Best CA and CS Coaching Institute in Chhattisgarh. And we have Dr. J. Prakash Agrawal, Director of JP Agrawal Commerce Classes, receiving the award. The next award is for the Best Postgraduate Entrance Medical Coaching Examination Institute in India, and the award goes to Institute of Advanced Medical Studies. Dr. Sukrit Sharma, the Chairman and Managing Director, and Dr. K.S. Anand, Head Neuro of the Institute. They are not here, but we have their representatives who are receiving the award on their behalf. The next award is for the Best Education Technology Company in Eastern India, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, AB Lab Solutions. AB Lab Solutions, the winner in the category of Best Education Technology Company in Eastern India. Suppose no one joining us from here, so we move on to the Best Innovative Training Institute in India. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner here is Ruman Technologies Private Limited. Most Innovative Training Institute in India. And we have Mr. Manish Kumar, the Managing Director and CEO of the Institute, receiving the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize the schools, and we all are very clear and very aware of the fact that a good foundation which is given to the children, that goes a long way. In fact, it helps them in the future. And if the foundation is not good, then the building is not going to be that strong. So that is where the schools are playing a very important role. We are going to be recognizing here the best play schools, preschools, public schools, and international schools. The first, ladies and gentlemen, the best play school in Jaipur goes to Bachpan, a play school. Bachpan, a play school, being recognized as the best play school in Jaipur. And we have someone from Bachpan joining us. And in that case, we move on to the best preschool in Bangalore. The best preschool in Bangalore, the award goes to Podar Jumbo Kids Plus. We have Ms. Vedahi K. Nagaraj, the managing partner of Podar Jumbo Kids Plus, receiving the award. This being adjudged as the best preschool in Bangalore. The next award is to the most innovative preschool in Bangalore. And the award goes to Shishya Nursery. Shishya Nursery adjudged as the most innovative preschool in Bangalore. No one joining us here, so we move on to the best innovative play school in Srinagar. And from Srinagar, the award goes to Orange International Play School. Orange International Play School, the best innovative play school in Srinagar. And we have Mr. Kaisar Ahmed, the chairman, joining us to receive the award. Congratulations to you, and still in the preschool category, this is the best preschool in Uttar Pradesh. The winner, Studio Kids. Studio Kids, the best preschool in Uttar Pradesh. And we have Mrs. Yamini Gupta, the managing director of Studio Kids, joining us to receive the award. The next award is for the best private school in Bangalore, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Chrysalis High. Chrysalis High, the winner, the best private school in Bangalore. And we have Miss Archana Srivastava, the principal, and we also have Mr. Sahil Srivastava joining us to receive the award.
I take a stand.
Ms. Archana Srivastava, the principal of the school, receiving the award.
I take a stand.
The next award is to the best private school in Maharashtra. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, Podar World School. Podar World School being recognized as the best private school in Maharashtra, and Mr. Raghav Podar, the chairman of the school, receiving the award. There's one soul clap here. Thank you. The next award is to the best residential school in North Bengal, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner, J.D. Goenka Public School. J.D. Goenka Public School, the best residential school in North Bengal.
I take a stand.
And we have Mrs. Sonika Sharma, the principal, accepting this award.
I rise up. Rise up. I rise up.
The next award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to JC's Public School as the best public school in Udham Singh Nagar, Punjab. Udham Singh Nagar, Punjab. Here the school, the best public school, being awarded to JC's Public School. And we have Mr. Sujit Singh, the General Secretary of JC's Public School, receiving the award. The next award is to the best public school in Bhopal. The winner, Sanskar Valley School. The Sanskar Valley School adjudged as the best public school in Bhopal, and we have Dr. Dilip K. Panda, the Dean of Studies of the Sanskar Valley School, receiving the award. तो यहाँ पर देश के कोने कोने से जो स्कूल्स हैं उनको यहाँ रिकग्नाइज किया जा रहा है, And the next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the best upcoming public school in Orissa, and the winner, Saffron Public School. Saffron Public School being adjudged as the best upcoming public school in Orissa, and we have Mr. Chitranjan Behra of Saffron Public School receiving the award, joined by his colleague. Congratulations to them. And moving on to the next award, this is the Best Senior Secondary School in Bhopal, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, TM Convent Higher Secondary School. TM Convent Higher Secondary School being adjudged as the Best Senior Secondary School in Bhopal, and we have Dr. M.S. Beg, the Director and Chairman of TM Convent Higher Secondary School, joining us to receive the award. And the next award, ladies and gentlemen, the Best International School in Uttarakhand, the winner, Bhartiyam International School. Bhartiyam International School, joining us, Mr. Bharat Goyal, the Director of the school, to receive the award. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Mussoorie International School, being adjudged as the Best International School in Mussoorie. We have Ms. Lata Srinivasan, the Councillor of Mussoorie International School, joining us to receive this award. Best International School in Mussoorie. The award goes to Mussoorie International School. And now recognizing Wonder Play School. Wonder Play School being adjudged in the category of the Best Preschool Network in India. We have Mr. Mukesh Gupta, Chairman of Wonder Play School, coming forth to receive this award. The Best Preschool Network in India being extended by Wonder Play School. And the next award, ladies and gentlemen, is to the best school with distinguished professional training in India. The winner here, Takshila Junior College. Takshila Junior College being adjudged the best school with distinguished professional training in India. We have Dr. Ganasan Velu of Takshila Junior College receiving the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from school to school group. Here we recognize the best school group in India, the winner, Ryan International Group of Institutions. And we have here joining us Ms. Grace Pinto of Ryan International Group of Institutions. We also in fact have Ms. Anuradha Sharma and Ms. Sudha Singh also present with us. And ladies and gentlemen, all the people who are from Delhi NCR, you must have experienced, must have heard of Ryan International Group of Institution imparting education and very innovative young minds, nurturing them. Many congratulations to you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. And we would like to express a token of thanks and regards by felicitating Professor D.K. Ved, Um, Please join us, ladies and gentlemen, expressing our thanks and regards to Professor Ved for doing the honor of presenting these awards as we felicitate him and express our thanks to him. And ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the last set of awards, I now take the privilege and honor of requesting and inviting our Honorable Chief Guest, inviting Dr. Bhalchandra Mungekar to kindly do the honor of presenting these awards. And once again, I would like to request Mr. Anand Kumar also. आपसे भी अनुरोध करना चाहूँगी, please join us. And ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, Dr. Mungekar, he's our honorable chief guest. He's an economist. He's contributed so much to the education sector and educationists. We look forward to his guidance, his insights. And we have two gentlemen who have contributed so much. One we've heard, the other we would like to now hear. Inviting you, sir, for your insights.
Distinguished award winners, the organizers Ravi Singh and his team, my other colleagues who have been here as guests of honor, and distinguished friends. Last year, Primetime was trying me to get for distribution of these awards. But because of parliamentary work, I could not remain present. That's why they forcibly got me for distribution of the awards in the health sector. Now this year, once again, they said that I have to remain present in the context of and in the midst of heavy 2014 election schedule. But anyway, what is important is it's great honor for me to remain present this evening and share your pleasure, share your joy, share your honor, share your efforts, and also take the opportunity to congratulate all of you for the successes and for the hard work that you have put into, and you deserve yourselves for these awards of excellence in the field of education. Since I have been professor for last nearly 3 decades, and it is the only profession which is salary is paid only for talking, relevant or irrelevant, I would not take much of your time because it is already around 9:40, and still some awards are to be given. But only 2 things I want to mention to you. First of all, I congratulate Primetime for instituting these awards because these are the sources of inspiration and encouragement to the people, those who are doing innovative works in their own areas. Now, despite I congratulate all of you on par with each other, I must make one special distinction with your kind permission. And that is, I will register with your permission today's evening in the name of Mr. Anand Kumar, who has genuinely innovated the top 30 group and sending nearly 300 students to the IIT. This is just innovative in the sense that IIT and IIMs, these 13 or 14 institutes, Prime Minister instituted another 8 IITs and 8 IIMs in the 2007 when we were preparing the 11th five-year plan. But then sending 300 students to IITs without taking any financial assistance from anybody is a really wonderful task, and I shall request you as a guest to give big applause to Mr. Anand Kumar for his innovative work. I should humbly submit for your consideration, most humbly, most humbly. I was privileged to prepare the first draft of the education policy for the 11th five-year plan, 2007-2012. Sorry. And we made 3 parameters for the education policy, the guiding principles. Those 3 parameters were expansion, equity, and excellence. Expansion is extremely important because such a large country, where we began with the 11th five-year plan, only 11 or 12% people were going to the schools, colleges, which is called as gross enrollment ratio. By the time China was having nearly 28, by this time China is having around 40. The world average is 35. Developed countries nearly 75. Sweden 85. 85 college going age children, they are going to college, as against 11% in India in 2007. Now it has reached to 18%. That's why we require more and more colleges, more and more universities. Sam Pitroda has suggested 1,500 universities. Now expansion to some extent has taken place, but though not the extent to which the country's requirements are really requiring. In 1951 we had only 25 universities. Today we are having 600 universities, more than 33,000 colleges, and more than 7.5 lakh university and college teachers. And still we require expansion because we want to go by 2017-18 nearly 25% gross enrollment ratio. But expansion is extremely important because for several sections of the society, for example, women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, rural people, they have to be brought into education because it is the great source of entitlement, great source of empowerment. Second is, along with expansion, equity also is extremely important because the Constitution is committed to the principle of equity and equality, at least to some extent justice. Today, I think, I don't know, I shall be wrong if I share with you, education is the greatest source of inequality in the country. There are 22 types of education institutions, and there is no connection between each and each other. And that is why the talk of equality as committed in the Constitution is empty rhetoric. The school which is charging 20,000 rupees per month for KG, as again the municipal schools or Jilla Parishad schools or Taluka level schools in say Bihar or Maharashtra or Jharkhand or Chhattisgarh, you can't talk of real competition. That's why I was suggesting we prepare 11 drafts of the 11th five-year plan. Up to 8th draft, I was suggesting that at least up to 8th standard, let us give uniform education to all, including Prime Minister and the President's sons and daughters, to the ordinary sweeper sons and daughters serving in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Otherwise, you can't talk of equality. Suppose Bhalchandra Mungekar was former Vice Chancellor of University of Mumbai, former Planning Commission member. I was in charge of distributing 3,71,000 crores of rupees during the 11th five-year plan. My son becomes tomorrow professor or engineer or doctor or become IAS officer. Hardly anything one can celebrate. But one person who is selling vegetables on the footpath, his or her daughter becomes even matriculate, it is 100 times more important and creditable than my son becoming doctor or engineer. That is the concept of equality. That is the concept of equity. Now, along with equity and expansion, we require also excellence. We require quality. Not that everything is dark, but certainly we require to make all systematic efforts in order to achieve greater quality of our education. I can't disclose my discussion with the Prime Minister what once he spoke about the quality of education in the country. the quality of graduation, the quality of post-graduation, the quality of teaching, the quality of vice chancellors, the way vice chancellors are appointed. I mean, everything is under cloud. I'm saying this because of I have seen what vice chancellorship was when I was privileged to be the vice chancellor of the University of Mumbai. Now, job orientation, for example, is an extremely important thing. And according to latest survey, you can understand that 67% of the graduates are unemployable. Unemployable. 47% engineers are unemployable. Because our entire education system, prepared in 1885 by Lord Macaulay, Mount Stuart Edpinstone, and Thomas Woods, we continued up to 1986 till Rajiv Gandhi became Prime Minister. And we brought new policy on education. Our education system even today is enclosed in chalk, dusters and blackboard. We talk of multimedia system, hardly it is used. Our teachers generally lack accountability. Now teacher's salary, Najma ji was telling how much salary she was getting. Even I started with 650 rupees per month in 1974. That's why the sense of accountability, the sense of commitment, they cannot be imported from anywhere in the world. The biggest and the most prestigious universities in the world, I traveled. I discussed with their vice chancellors and students. They became not because they are having white skin, and we are not backward because we are not having not white skin. Their commitment, their sense of understanding, their sense of involvement, their commitment to the job, their transparency. I mean, the quality of education. 5th standard students, people say that not able to read 2 standard, 1 paragraph. Can't write 2 sentences or 3 sentences or mother and father. 7th standard students can't understand 3-digit multiplication and 2 or 3-digit division. I mean, this kind of, and these people will be joining labor force. What is the productivity of labor? Now I don't want to go further, but one thing I want to mention. You are talking of human resource development, and Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao was the first human resource development under when Rajuji was the Prime Minister. The question was the human capital. These were the words first used by Professor Theodore Schultz in his presidential address of 73rd American Economic Association. Each one of you, those who have not read so far, must read American Journal of 1961 May, where he has only 17-page lecture, Human Investment in Human Capital. Now this capital, now more in number, more in quantity, that is not enough. Our PhDs, I am very sorry to say, there are 50% PhDs in the country. If the press is available here, don't print anything in my name except the sentences. Not nearly 50% of the PhDs, if they are not 4th rate, they are 3rd rate. People just go for plagiarism, guiding teachers and students. There are exploitation of female members, those who are doing PhD. I have got hundreds of letters from the women students, those who are doing PhD, and how they are harassed from their male guiding teachers. These are the things which are most disgusting. We are losing national purpose. Education is the most single instrument of mobility, single instrument of empowerment, single instrument of entitlement, single instrument of equality, single instrument of social change. That is what education is. I pray that all of you, those who are working in the field of education, actually, I wish you all success in your future endeavors. And let us, because unless we take education, even not 4%, Kothari said in 1966 that 6% of total GDP should have been spent on education. Even today we are not spending 3.9% of the education. And whatever we are spending also, we are not spending judiciously. That's why please collectively think about how we can make substantial qualitative change in the education system, which is the need of the hour. And allow me to congratulate you once again for your outstanding success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate your opinion and the work which you've done and where you've contributed towards the Planning Commission in bringing about this change, the policy formulations, the programs which you tried to introduce, and hopefully education will be able to bring about this change. So now to present the last set of awards, I would like to request you, sir, to kindly do the honor of presenting these awards. We now recognize these professional courses and professional colleges. And ladies and gentlemen, the first award in the category of professional courses, the Best Educational Institute in Rajouri. The award goes to Himalayan Education Mission Society. Mohammad Farooq Uzzar, the President of the Himalayan Education Mission Society, present with us to receive the award. Yeah, the Best Educational Institute in Rajouri, Himalayan Education Mission Society. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is again from the Valley. This is the Best Private Education Institute in Srinagar. The award goes to Green Valley Educational Institute. And we have Muhammad Yusuf Wani, the Chairman of Green Valley Educational Institute, receiving the award. This is the Best Private Education Institute in Srinagar. The next award is for the Best Cisco Networking and Security Training Institute in Jaipur, and the award goes to KIT Education. KIT Education, the winners of the Best Cisco Networking and Security Training Institute in Jaipur, and we have Mr. R.K. Yadav, the business head of KIT Education, coming to receive the award. The next award is for the Excellent Placement Record in Networking Industry, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Network Bulls. Network Bulls being adjudged as the winner in the category of Best Placement Record they've been having in the networking industry. And we have the representatives from Network Bulls receiving the award. The next award is to the Best Animation and VFX Institute in Delhi and NCR, and the winner, CG Mantra Digital Media Academy. CG Mantra Digital Media Academy, the winner in the category of the Best Animation and VFX Institute in Delhi NCR, and we have Mr. Rakesh Sharma, the General Manager Corporate Relations of the Academy, receiving the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Best VFX Training Institute in Chennai. The winner, Maya Academy of Advanced Cinematics. Best VFX Training Institute in Chennai, Maya Academy of Advanced Cinematics. And we have Mr. Anand Ramesh, the Director and Chief Mentor of Maya Academy of Advanced Cinematics, receiving the award. The next award is to the Best Fashion Design Institute in Uttarakhand, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Minerva Institute of Management and Technology. Mr. P.K. Jain, the chairman of Minerva Institute of Management and Technology, receiving the award, joining us. They've been a judge as the Best Fashion Design Institute in Uttarakhand. And now recognizing the Best Fashion Design Institute in Uttar Pradesh, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, International Institute of Fashion and Arts. International Institute of Fashion and Arts being adjudged as the Best Fashion Design Institute in Uttar Pradesh, and we have Mr. Sachin Saraswat, the Managing Director of the Institute, joining along with his colleague to receive the award. And from fashion to gaming now, this is the Best Promising Animation Institute in Maharashtra. The winner, Srajan Institute of Gaming, Multimedia and Animation. Mrs. Anupama Raskar, the director of Srajan Institute of Gaming, Multimedia and Animation, joining us to receive the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Best Fashion and Interior Design Institute in Central India. The award goes to Aesthetic Institute of Design, Media and Management. We have Mr. Neemchand Sona, the chairman of Aesthetic Institute of Design, Media and Management, joining us to receive the award. The Best Fashion and Interior Design Institute in Central India. And now recognizing the Best Hotel Management College in Goa. The award goes to, ladies and gentlemen, IAM Institute of Hotel Management. Mr. Abdullah Ahmed, the Associate Director, joining us to receive the award. The Associate Director Operations, IndusMart Global Limited, receiving the award to IAM Institute of Hotel Management, the Best Hotel Management College in Goa. And now recognizing the Best Hotel Management College in Gujarat, and the award goes to International Institute of Hotel Management. From Goa to Gujarat, the International Institute of Hotel Management, the Best Hotel Management College in Gujarat. And they are back again, Mr. Abdullah Ahmed, the Associate Director, joining to receive the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, recognizing the Best B.Ed College in Ganderbal, Jammu and Kashmir, and the award goes to Kamaria College of Education and Trainings. Mr. Shehnaz Nasreen, the chairperson. In fact, Ms. Shehnaz Nasreen. And Mr. Ajaz Ahmed Ghane, the administrator of the institute, receiving the award. And as you can see, these awards are recognizing the institutes all across the country. And in northern India, we have in fact so many institutes from Jammu and Kashmir, from Srinagar, who are receiving the award here. And next award is to the best B.Ed college in Baramulla, Jammu Kashmir. And the award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to MTM College of Education. MTM College of Education being adjudged as the best B.Ed college in Baramulla, Jammu Kashmir. And we have Dr. Sajjad Atehar, the director of MTM College, receiving the award. और जम्मू कश्मीर से ही now judging the best B.Ed college in Jammu Kashmir, the award goes to Kawa Group of Institutions. Kawa Group of Institutions being adjudged as the best B.Ed college in Jammu and Kashmir. And we have Mr. M.S. Katoch, the chairman of the group of institutions, receiving the award. We recognize fashion, we recognize B.Ed, and now we recognize the legal studies. This is the best law college in West Bengal, and the award goes to Durgapur Institute of Legal Studies. Mr. Subrata Mitra, the managing director, Mr. Prabal Methi, the joint secretary of Durgapur Institute of Legal Studies, receiving the award, they being adjudged as the best law college in West Bengal. The next award is to the Best Foreign Languages Institute in Mumbai, and the award goes to Cambridge Institute. Cambridge Institute being recognized as the Best Foreign Language Institute in Mumbai. And we have Mr. Bhaskar K. Devendra, the director, being joined by his colleague to receive the award.
I take a stand. I rise up. Rise up. I rise up.
The next award is to the Best Healthcare Abroad Medical Educational Consultants in India, and the winner, AK Educational Consultants. AK Educational Consultants, they are being recognized as the best healthcare abroad medical educational consultants in India. Dr. Amit Kamble, the director of the institute, receiving the award. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the next award, the winner, Bright Educational Services, being recognized as the best educational consultants in West Bengal. Bright Educational Services, the best educational consultants in West Bengal. We have Mr. Prakash Gupta, the CEO and the Managing Director of Bright Educational Services, receiving the award. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Lohia College. Lohia College being adjudged as the best professional and technical training college in Lucknow. We have Vinny Srivastava, the administrative head, and Anchal Anand, the academic head of Lohia College, joining us to receive the award along with their colleagues. The next award is the Jury Award for Best Multidisciplinary Academic Excellence in South India, and the award goes to E-Career Plus Info India Private Limited. E-Career Plus Info India Private Limited being a judge as in the jury category, the Jury Award for Best Multidisciplinary Academic Excellence in South India. We have V. Sam Stephen, the director of the institute, receiving the award. The next award, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, ITS in Engineering and Management. They being adjudged as the Best Distance Learning College in Marathwada. And we have Mr. Vivek Brij Kishore Tiwari and Mr. Brij Kishore Tiwari of ITS in Engineering and Management receiving the award. The next award is for the Best Distance Education Center in Karnataka, and the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Noble Institute of Education Society. Noble Institute of Education Society, they are being recognized as the Best Distance Education Center in Karnataka. Ms. Rupa B., the President of Noble Institute of Education Society, joining us along with her colleagues to receive the award. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the Best Network Security Training Institute in India, and the winner, Network Bulls. Network Bulls, ladies and gentlemen, the Best Network Security Training Institute in India. Once again, they are receiving the award, this time in a different category, but recognized and appreciated for their work which they are doing towards extending skills and professional training. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the last of the awards. These are the individual awards recognizing individuals for their immense contribution which they are making to the education sector. We would first like to recognize the Best Technical Director Research in Haryana, recognizing Professor Dr. Yashpal Singh. Professor Dr. Yashpal Singh, the Best Technical Director Research in Haryana. And now recognizing the Best Director of Physical Education and Sports. This is something which is less concentrated on in our country. But here we recognize the Best Director of Physical Education and Sports in Gujarat. And winner, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mukesh Kumar G. Patel. And ladies and gentlemen, the best teacher for electronics and communications engineering in Andhra Pradesh is Dr. M.V. Subramaniam. Dr. M.V. Subramaniam, we appreciate his efforts, recognizing him as the best teacher for electronics and communications engineering in Andhra Pradesh. And now the award for the best principal in Rajasthan, Mr. Hitesh Joshi. The award for the best principal in Rajasthan, recognizing the contributions of Mr. Hitesh Joshi. And ladies and gentlemen, the last award of this evening, the Young Scientist Award 2014, Professor Dr. Anuranjan Mishra.
I take a stand.
Dr. Anuranjan Mishra, the Young Scientist Award for the year 2014, being conferred upon him.
I rise up. Rise up. I rise up. Rise up. I rise up.
We have some of the winners who were announced. They have joined us just now, so we would like to recognize their efforts here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Global Institute of Technology. Global Institute of Technology. This is the engineering college with Best Industry Interface Award in Jaipur. And now recognizing the Best IT Training Institute in Jaipur, the winner, CMC Academy. CMC Academy, the Best IT Training Institute in Jaipur. We had announced these awards earlier, but we have now the good fortune of being joined by the winners here. We congratulate and extend our heartfelt regards for the work and contribution which they are doing. And ladies and gentlemen, helping the young toddlers, giving them the right kind of foundation is the Best Play School in Jaipur, Bachpan, a play school. Bachpan, a play school, the Best Play School in Jaipur. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the last of the awards and I think all of them deserve a huge round of applause. ये award आप सभी का था, आप सभी के लिए था, आप सभी विजेता हैं यहाँ पर, आप सभी contribute कर रहे हैं. तो एक बारी जोरदार तालियां हो जाए आप सभी के लिए. This is for you, you all deserve this. Thank you. And to all the awardees, we have taken your individual photographs. Please join us now for dinner, but as you leave, you're requested to kindly collect your photograph. We are also open to, in case you want to have a group picture here, you can join us for a group photograph. We have our photographers who is going to be taking your picture. Meanwhile, please join us for dinner. Hearty congratulations to all of you, and we wish you all the more success and good luck for the future. Thank you. Good night.